everybody, Sean Holsinger here from holsingersflyshop.com. Just got done fishing up here for the week at Newfane. We're fishing for salmon and brown trout and steelhead. As you see in the video, it just showed you there a little clip. We've been catching some nice fish up here this week, but it's been pretty hard fishing. The weather hasn't really cooperated for us this year. It's been pretty warm. Actually, we had one day up in the 80s. We were fishing in t-shirts all day long. Doesn't help to trigger the runs for the salmon. Been catching a lot of steelhead this year, which is not typical for us. Probably half our fish have been steelhead. You got a lot of pictures of them we'll show you here in a little bit. We're going to do things a little bit differently in this video today. Typically I'm the one in front of the camera. We're going to change things up and put the other guys from the shop in front of the camera. We're going to get a lot of video of Dad and one of our pro staffers, Todd Whiteman, that goes along with us every year. Got him catching a couple fish. And hope you enjoy watching the fishing here. You get to see some big fish that we've taken. I'm going to show you a slideshow of some of the fish that we didn't get on video, but we got nice pictures of. But before we do that, I want to answer a couple questions that I typically get about this trip, what we take. One of my main questions is what rods do we use. The rod we use is our 11-foot 8-weight switch rod made by Mountain Road Custom Rods. Our rods built in-house. We played around, tried to figure out what we wanted to use up here, and this is what we come up with. We really like the switch handle on it. It gives you a lot of extra weight. You can get it under your arm, get some good fighting power, really get some backbone into when you get one of those big salmon on. It handles a 25-pound salmon no problem at all. We can really steer them and direct them, and it's not too much and it's not too little. It really works great. The reel we use on it is, we don't go real big on our reels. We're just using an Okuma. It's an SLV 7-8 weight. Really, you know, Okuma makes great reels. We really like them. It's not top of the line. You don't have to spend big money on it. We're only using it, you know, a couple days a year. It's not something we're hitting the water with every day, like you know, like our trout rods back home. So that works really well for us. Another question that we get a lot is what leaders do we use? The leaders we use are 10-foot leaders with either an 8 or a 10-pound tippet. Usually I'm fishing with a 10-pound tippet. I've caught a ton of them with an 8-pound tippet, though. We don't have any problem dropping down to the 8. But typically I use a 10. And the other big question we get is what flies we use up here. I'm going to show you some of the flies we use. One of the flies that I did particularly well with this year is my foxtail streamer. You see a picture of it here. I did really well on the steelhead with it. The steelhead were just hammering it. I was seeing steelhead swim across the stream to hit this fly. And, you know, moving 3 to 4 feet, which a lot of the fish up here, you actually kind of, you know, you have to not force feed them, but you have to put it right in front of their nose. Well, this fly, they were going out of their way to hit. It worked really well. It's actually a saltwater fly that I figured would do pretty well up here and wanted to try it. Tied some up and almost used them all. Almost ran out. Another one was steelhead candy, one I come up with. I wanted to just messing around at the vise and brought it up here, and I caught a lot of steelhead on it too, and a couple brown trout too. So I'm going to do videos on both of those upcoming here shortly. You'll see how to tie both of those and the materials used. Like always, any questions you have about this, shoot me an email, holsingersflyshop@gmail.com. That'll go directly to me. I'll put the link down there at the bottom for you. Just shoot me an email, any kind of question you have on this kind of stuff. I'll get right back to you and answer it. And anything you need fly fishing wise, if you're interested in one of our rods, shoot us an email. Contact us at holsingersflyshop.com. We can fix you up with the rods we use, or even the flies. We can fix you up whatever we need. We got a full line of material and a full service fly shop. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoy watching all these videos we make. Like us on Facebook if you have the time, and if you're into that stuff, we're now on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching. I'm Sean Holsinger, and I hope you enjoy watching the rest of the movie.